Today on the Hearts of Gold podcast, I had the amazing opportunity to sit down with the one and only Ashley Baer, who is the Director of Marketing for Explore Butte County. I am so excited for you to listen in on our episode and hear about all of the amazing things that happen in our community in Butte County and for you to really see her heart of gold. Join us today on the Hearts of Gold podcast.
Just really a heart of gold.
I mean, she's tough, but she has a heart of gold.
I'm a problem solver and I have a heart of gold. Thank you, James.
See, ladies, a heart of gold.
But I know you have a heart of gold and have done many good deeds.
You've been most helpful.
Yeah, that's me. Heart of gold.
You have a heart of gold.
18 karat.
Hello and welcome to the Hearts of Gold podcast. We are so excited for today to have with us in the Hearts of Gold studio, Ashley Baer. And she is here today. She is the Director of Marketing for Explore Butte County. And I'm just going to read a little bit of your bio because it's so full of so many good things. So Ashley is currently the Marketing Director for Explore Butte County, the official travel and tourism organization for Butte County. Yes. Prior to that role, Ashley taught middle school and high school English in the Bay Area and worked as a staff photographer for local newspapers in Placer County, where she honed a broad range of skills that she applies to her current role daily. It's just so cool that you were both middle and high school teacher. We're going to talk more about that in a little bit. And when not creating content and managing social media, Ashley enjoys day trips to San Francisco to watch Broadway productions with her husband, Michael, working on her latest hobby, and relaxing at home with her trio of troublemakers. Okay, these names are perfect. With your dog, Millie.
Yes.
And your cats, Mochi and Miso.
Yes.
Which are just the best names ever. Well, Millie... Where did Millie come from? Where did that name?
So we adopted her from the Chico Animal Shelter, and she was Amelia Rose, which we love, and it fits her, but hard for recall, so we shortened it to Millie.
To Millie, okay.
Yes.
And then I see it like Japanese cuisine with mochi and miso. Yes. So are you guys...
My husband, when we met, he was like, we got together. He was a late time student at Chico State. He's like, I'm leaving for Japan in a year.
Oh.
And so he'd been studying the language. He went abroad for a year. Mm-hmm. And so when we got our first cat, we're just like, okay, I think this is the realm, Mochi.
Yes.
And then when we got our second cat, we're like, what goes with Mochi? And all of our animals have started with M, so we're just like, we're gonna have to fit in the theme.
I love it. And so James and I, we traveled to Japan this year, and so and what was interesting is the miso broth was served with breakfast everywhere that we went, and I was like, oh, this is something.
And it's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Have you ever tried the from Trader Joe's? They have a miso broth there.
Yes.
Okay, I love that one.
I love getting the miso paste.
Oh.
From like MY Asian food store in Chico, and I actually make a savory oatmeal with it in the morning.
Oatmeal with miso paste?
Yeah, so I don't
gosh.
I don't want sugary oatmeal in the morning.
Yeah.
So it's just I make it with like bone broth and added miso for flavor and some chopped spinach, and it's like
a savory oatmeal.
It's a savory oatmeal, and put eggs on top of it. So it gets all the good stuff without like that just sugar that I don't want the first thing I wake up.
It's almost like a ramen, but without, it's like oats instead of like the noodles. I'm thinking like with the egg on top. Like
I think I've heard people describe it like it's like, I guess there's an African congee that is like a kind of a savory oatmeal. Oh my gosh. So I wouldn't say mine is authentic by any means, but I think that is what it is most similar to.
Miso paste. We need to get some miso paste. Okay. Let's start playing around with it. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, well, awesome. Well, so what we love to do on the Hearts of Gold podcast is I kind of like to start with your golden beginnings. So share a little bit without us. We want to get to know you a little better, where you lived, like back in the day when you were little, and then kind of just about you.
So I was born in the Bay Area, but I grew up in Folsom, so not too far from here. And went to school there. I come from a long line of ducks, so I ended up at University of Oregon myself as well.
Okay.
And so I lived in Eugene for 4 years, boomeranged back home a couple of times, just times being what they are.
Yeah.
Worked at Placer County for Gold Country Media, so the Auburn paper out there.
Gold Country Media.
Yes, Gold Country Media. So out in Auburn and Roseville until like the recession hits. Went back to school to get my master's in education.
Okay.
Taught middle and high school for 6 years. Back out in the Bay Area in Napa Valley and the Dublin region.
Okay.
And then decided that was not my long-term goal in life, not where I was meant to be forever and ever. Went back to school again to get my MBA. Yes, like I don't know what to do. Let's, I got some scholarships. Let's go back to school and change directions.
Change our mind. Yes, I love that.
I'm a collector of interests and desires.
Yes. Well, I mean, because when you said, middle school and high school, so you taught middle school and high school English in the Bay Area when you were down in, where was it? Where's Placer County?
Placer County is right next to Sacramento County.
Okay.
So,
but that's not Bay Area.
No, but I was living at home when I was working.
Okay.
I was living in Folsom when I was working in Placer County. And then when I got my teaching credentials, I moved out to the Bay Area.
Gotcha.
And lived in Vallejo for a while and then Oakland for a little bit.
Okay, so you've been all around California, I feel like.
Just moving around. Yeah, keeping it in Northern California. I have lots of family in the Sacramento and Bay areas.
Yep.
So kind of keeping a wide radius. But I like to move around. I like to try different things. And I always knew, even from a young age, that I was not going to be... I wasn't that person who was going to stay in the town that I grew up in or that I was born in. And getting an opportunity, I studied abroad in college, lived in Spain for 3 months.
Oh, I don't think I knew that. Oh my gosh. Do you know any Spanish?
My Spanish is very poor right now.
Okay.
Poquito. Very terrible. So terrible. Everywhere I go, anytime I go someplace, I'm like, I could try speaking Spanish here, but I'm so embarrassed by how bad it is.
I always just try. I used to work a long time ago, worked in X-ray. And so we would have a lot of patients that would come in that sometimes didn't know a ton of English. And so I would always I learned how to say, stand here and hold your breath and don't move. And so that's about the extent of my Spanish, but it's fun. Oh my gosh, you lived in Spain.
I did. It was amazing. It was beautiful.
We would like to go there someday. Someday go there. Yep, James is nodding his head.
I hear it's very different now. This was 20 years ago at this point.
No, it wasn't. We're not that
I know.
old.
I'm still 25.
Exactly. So you were 5 when you lived there? No.
But Barcelona is the most beautiful city I've ever been to.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep. Good to know.
Yes.
Good to know. Well, and I love it. You said that you've moved around, and I think that kind of really goes into, what you're doing now. I mean, having the whole history of being all of those little, all those jobs in your tool belt. I mean, even you were a photographer, staff photographer for the newspapers in Placer County. What I love about all of those little things that you have in your tool belt is it's kind of led you to what you do today. So how did you, we call this your yellow brick road. How did you end up in Butte County and doing what you do today?
I ended up in Butte County for the most cliche of reasons that any person ends up anywhere, for a boy.
Okay.
So my now husband was living in Norville when we met. I was finishing up my MBA. We were serious, and he was things were going to go where they are, and he's now my husband.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm moving in with you because I was living with my parents and this is getting serious. So let's make this happen.
Yeah.
And I was just looking for a job. I didn't know anything. I had gone through my whole MBA. I knew all the stuff that I knew, but it's
very
all
qualified, probably overqualified.
But it's all
of
theory.
Things. Yeah.
An MBA is a lot of theory until you put in practice. So what did I know what marketing jobs looked like, what they were all about? And I happened to see a job opening for a content coordinator for Explore Butte County, a destination marketing organization, which I had never heard of in my entire life.
Well, and it's still fairly newish.
The organization's been around for, I think, 10 years.
Or I guess not Explore Butte County, but even destination marketing.
It actually has a pretty deep history. I think the first destination marketing organization started in the late 1800s.
Oh,
but I mean, it's one of those things.
Social media, digital marketing.
But it's one of those things. The average person doesn't really know what
Yes.
destination marketing organizations do. We don't think
Yeah.
about when we see Visit California ads.
Yes,
that is
right.
that's just a statewide
Okay.
destination organization. They're doing it for the whole state, and there are hundreds of
Yeah.
little organizations like ours doing it for counties or for cities
I
or
love that.
tri-county areas. And I just, I applied. I was their first staff member. And
Really?
yeah, it was just an executive director when I
my
joined.
gosh.
It was a brand new organization.
Okay.
And then I've been there since.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And you've really grown it. I mean, well, at least the social media aspect, like, all of those things. I mean, just you're so active, and you're like the behind the scenes.
I'm behind the scenes person, so
doing
I do
all
all
of the
the
things.
social media,
Yes.
all of our website,
Yeah.
making connections happen. I'm part of a great team. Our
Yeah.
executive director has really big, beautiful visions. We have
Yeah.
2 new team members that are doing wonderful, wonderful things. So it's just a lot of fun to be part of this team. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would I've heard a lot about like the marketing team is kind of like the party group. I don't know. I've never been part of like a huge organization, but just there's accounting and there's HR, and then you have marketing, and marketing's like the fun type of.
We don't do a lot of that, like that kind of marketing, but travel and tourism is a big party. So
Yeah.
any conference we go to, they know how to throw a shindig.
Yeah.
Like there's always tons of events, concerts. Hey, you've done all this, the learning during the day. Now let's go party. And the later you go in the night, the crazier everyone gets.
I can imagine that. That would be, and especially for all of like these smaller organizations, like the direct. What did you already call it? Please cut this out.
Destination
Destination
management organizations.
Destination management organization.
DMO if it's easier.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
No, that's great. I'll forget it. But DMO. No, I love it. And I don't think a lot of people realize, especially like even in Butte County, because a lot of, from my understanding, correct me, but you guys are focused on getting people to come to this destination, right? And so sometimes, and I just know this is true for myself, like when I'm living in the area, I don't always see what's happening. Like I don't understand why people would want to come to Oroville, why they would want to come to Chico, why they would want to come to Gridley or Biggs or like anywhere in this Butte County. But you guys are like on the ground highlighting all of those things. And so I don't know, I just love that.
It's so easy to take advantage or take for granted what we live with every day. Like, oh, I wish this were better or X, Y, and Z. But for people who've never been here, this is fun. This is interesting. It's unique. It's different from what they do. And our whole goal at Explore Butte County is to improve the lives of residents through strategic visitation. We're not trying to turn Butte County into the next Sacramento or San Francisco or big city. Like that's not what these cities are about. That's not what these towns are about.
Yeah.
It's rural living. It's small town charm. And we want to get people to come experience that,
Yes.
leave their money here so
Sure,
that
right.
everyone who lives here can get the benefit of that.
Yes.
And so really looking for those highly compatible visitors of you get what we're about and you appreciate what you're about. Please come, experience, meet our locals. Maybe you'll be inspired to move here. Maybe you'll be inspired to invest, build a business out here. All of this tourism is so much more than just people coming one time and never coming back.
Right.
Everything starts with a visit. If you come and visit, we're going to get someone who says, I love it here.
Yes.
I want to live here. I want to raise my kids here. I want to build a business here. And that only helps those of us who are already living here.
Yes. Oh, see, you gave me goosebumps because, thank you for saying that. I think that's just such a helpful vision, as a local person, which I know you're local too. So it's like, it's helpful to, and even like as local businesses to come alongside. When you say, like, to me, I'm translating that as in the photography businesses, it's like, it's repeat clients. You want people coming back again and again and again. But if they've never come once, then how do they know?
Right.
So
who are future Erin Lackey clients that
Right.
don't know that you are their photographer yet?
Right. Sponsored by Erin Lackey Photography. No, I love that. No, so I just love what Explore Butte County is doing and all of the things. Speaking of local areas, we like to ask, I like to ask people when they come on Hearts of Gold podcast, do you have any hidden gems? And this is maybe a favorite local spot or hangout, which feel free to go as detailed or not, because they are hidden gems for a reason. But if there's something that you wanted to share that maybe not enough people know about.
And it's so hard, my position, because I know
Right.
at least a little about a lot. So what is hidden?
Yes.
But I think one spot that a lot of people don't really know about, because it's a little bit more remote, up in Sterling City. So past Paradise, past Magalia, it's an hour drive from here, is Clotilde Merlot Park.
Okay.
It is the prettiest park in Butte County. It's not a traditional park. You're not bringing your bikes. You're not bringing your dogs.
Okay.
There's no wheeled recreation. There's no jungle gym.
I was going to say no play structure.
No,
Okay.
no play structure. It's just this beautiful oasis in the foothills, and it's privately owned. It's opened roughly Mother's Day through mid-October. So
So seasonal. Yeah.
It's very seasonal because it gets snow up there.
Okay.
And so I think, by the time this comes out, it will be closed.
Darn it. Well, write it down on your list.
Yes. But it's so beautiful. People get married there. We thought about getting married there.
Oh, gosh, I've never heard of that before.
It's very, it's small. A lot of people who are looking for parks are often looking for all the things that they can't do at that park.
Okay.
And so a lot of people are like, oh, well, maybe
I'm not going there.
Maybe not for me. And that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for just a quiet retreat, a little oasis, the most a beautiful spot to get married in.
Yeah.
It is worth a trip, especially if you're going, I'm going to go Paradise. I'm going to go explore Magalia a little bit. Oh, I'm up here. Might as well drive another 15, 20 minutes up the road and take a break. If I lived closer, I definitely would just grab my journal, find a shady spot and just take in. Because they have little feeders with fish food, and you can feed the fish in the ponds. They've got beautiful scenic
ponds,
bridges.
We got to go.
A little waterfall feature. It's so pretty.
Okay. Well,
it's so pretty. You have one more week to do it.
Okay. Dang it. We'll make it happen. We got to go. I love that. So yeah, thank you for sharing that hidden gem. So what I like to talk about now is kind of what is your business nugget? You've been involved in a lot of different organizations, a lot of different businesses, and had a lot of different jobs. I mean, you've been in the education system, you've been in the news media, all of that. What is your elevator pitch? If you had to give us a quick summary, kind of what you do and what you do in the community. This can be Explore Butte County related. This can be just coming from Ashley. What would you say?
Looking back at all my careers and what I've done with people, I think the essence of my professional life is, I'm a jack of all trades, and I view that very positively. I'm a generalist.
You're a Jane of all trades.
A Jane of all trades. Thank you. I love it. I like to do a lot of things. I like to have knowledge of everything that's going on, be able to be nimble on those small teams. I enjoy working on smaller teams and being able to connect with people, connect to people, and help them elevate what they're doing. I may not have the best ideas all the time, but I can help people take their good ideas and make them into great ones.
I love that.
Because I come with that broad range of understanding. I may not know in depth about one thing. I know a lot about what I do on the court today, but I know enough about everything-ish that I can kind of come with that holistic view and just be like, well, have you thought about this or what about that? I may not be the expert, and so I'll defer to the experts on that, but hopefully something I say can spark them to be like, oh, yeah, that is I'm going to shift. That's going to be really helpful. I love bringing out the best in people.
I love that. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. She loves bringing out the best. Well, I feel like you're bringing out the best in me. So no, I love it. So with this next part, I like to go a little bit deeper into the mining of the heart. We want to just go a little bit deeper. What made you decide and to choose this work, to go into, I mean, you talked about being connected with all of the people you like, working on small teams. You have so many tools in your tool belt. What gets you up in the morning? What keeps you coming back and doing those things?
You know, the most fun part about this job is just being able to discover as much as I have. I don't think I would know half about our destination that I do if it were not for being in this position. I get to go out and explore new places, new businesses, have my pulse on everything. So it's not often that someone's like, did you know this was happening? I say, no, I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I get to be chronically online, be a part of all the local groups and get all the gossip. And, but that's only to help me promote this destination, promote Oroville and Chico and Paradise and Gridley and Biggs, and all the great things that there are to do here. And, you know, I have to do this, but I get to do this.
Right.
And so many of us, I think, you know, we live in our town. Mm-hmm. I've known plenty of people who are like, I never go to Chico. I do everything I need to in Oroville. Right. Same thing with those in Chico. Why would I need to go anywhere else beyond what's in Chico? I never go to any of the neighboring cities. Yeah. And they're missing out on so much. There are great things happening in the cities that you live. Mm-hmm. And there are so many more great things happening just 20 minutes down the road. We are so close. We like to call it a Butte County mile. Like, I love pop on 2 songs and 1 Butte County mile later, you're somewhere new doing something you've never done before. And I get to do that. And I get to talk to people and encourage them to be like, hey, have you thought about taking the trip down? You can drive, like, obviously drive there. The bus system is doing great work. Like, there are plenty of ways. There's ways to get to the go places. Out and experience. And I always feel a little sad when people are like, I never leave this town. Right. And I'm like, but why? I know. What are you missing out?
Well, and I love that Butte County mile, because I mean, I even say that, even just in Oroville, like, we're so close, and I know we're focused on the northern region, but like just on Monday, we took the kids to. Have you heard of Leve?
No.
Okay, she's a singer. Anyway, we went to the Oakland arena. Is that what it was? The Oakland arena where the Warriors play, and took them down there and had them watch this music artist, and they had so much fun. And I'm just like, we're so close here. Up here in Butte County, we're so close to so many places. I know you said you like to do like day trips to San Francisco. And I'm like, for Broadway plays.
Yep.
Tell me more about that. Sorry. This is a little bit more.
So I've been doing this since 2017 when I was living in the Bay Area. Yes. And I've always been a Broadway fan. Love it. You know, when we were in middle school, high school, my friends who did the high school productions would give me ripped CDs of Broadway productions. Here's Wicked, here's Avenue Q. So I'd always just spent a lot of time.
We did those. Yes. We made those.
Listening to the Broadway cast recordings. And then getting into college, you get to see college productions, or I was in a bigger city, so they had more professional productions going on there.
A lot more frequent and
just a lot more opportunity. And so I'm just like, I love this, and I'm living in the Bay Area. I can hop on BART and get to the Orpheum if I need to. And Hamilton was coming through, and if you were a season ticket holder, you got guaranteed seats to Hamilton. I'm like, oh my gosh, no more putting it off. I'm investing in me. Got my season tickets. And so I've been doing it every year since then. And I love it. I get to see shows that I would never have seen otherwise, because I just wouldn't buy a one-off ticket. Yeah. So now I have a guaranteed like 5 to 7 shows that I get to go to. Some of them have been amazing. Yeah. Others have been duds. But like, you don't know until you go. And then I pulled my husband in when we met. He's like, I hate Broadway musicals. All he had in mind was like Andrew Lloyd Webber, fan of the opera. And I'm like, there's so much more than just Andrew Lloyd Webber.
I don't even think James has seen the full Sound of Music. Like, we talk about that. Yeah. I think it's a truth.
Oh, and I grew up watching Sound of Music. Like, we watched those old Hollywood musicals.
We had to take out. We had the two tape VHS. Do you remember that?
Oh my God, yes.
It was 2 tapes. It was 2.
When we took our long delayed honeymoon, We went to Salzburg, which is where they filmed part of Sound of
my
the Music. So I got
gosh.
to go where the kids are dancing.
No way.
During Do Re Mi, got to go there. We didn't do the bus tour because I didn't want to subject Michael to that. But it was so like, oh my gosh, this is where all this was filmed, and it was so fun.
And I saw Julie Andrews just had her like 90th birthday. 90th. Yeah.
I know.
That's just so cool. No, and then we, my daughter's now going, let's see, she's going on a Washington, D.C. trip, and she's going next year. And one of the things on the itinerary was a Broadway show.
Yes.
And she's going to get to see a Broadway show before I have. I've never seen a show on Broadway. Is that the right term?
Yes.
So like we've watched Hamilton over and over and over again. And I've seen lots of musicals like filmed.
Yes.
So I'm very excited for her.
You just need to be a chaperone, and then you get to go with her.
That's what I'm saying. I think
Do it.
we might have to make that happen. We'll see.
Yes.
Awesome. Oh, well, thank you. And I like with just all of the, I don't know, just having people and being so close to all of these things and knowing that we're surrounded by, the cheesy lines are coming, but surrounding by all of the gold
Yes.
that is in this region. And with people would just get out of their houses, and even, what did you say? It's like 20 minutes sometimes.
Yeah, a Butte County mile, couple of
County mile.
songs. You know, our backyard is bigger than we think it is, and that's the fun part of getting to showcase. You know, whenever I post something on social media and people are like, "I've lived here for 20 years and I've never heard about it." Love it. I'm so glad that you could learn about something new, or that you got this video right as you were looking for this exact thing.
Right.
That's what we want to do. Make those connections. Yeah. It's not just about the visitors. We want residents to be able to enjoy where they live as much as possible as well. Get you all the information, show you the great places to go, balance this is your hidden gem with our, we want to tell everyone about it.
Yes. I love that. I love that so much. Okay. And we're heading into, I have on here ad break. Okay, so we have this next segment is called Fool's Gold, and usually you can go as deep as you want, but are there any lessons, any regrets, challenges that you have that something maybe you wish you would have done differently that you would want to share?
You know, I try not to have regrets. Like everything that I've done in my life has gotten me where I am today. If something weren't the same, maybe I wouldn't be married to my husband right now.
That's so true.
Like you can't tell. Once you've taken a path, all those other potential paths no longer exist to you. The only thing that's in front of me now are open doors.
Yes.
And I get to pick one, and then I can't go backwards.
Yeah. I love it.
will say that it's taken me almost to my next decade to just even begin to get comfortable with the idea of not caring about what other people think. And that's a really hard thing as that firstborn gold star.
Right. You're firstborn.
Yes.
Firstborns. But this is a room full of firstborns. James, me. You're firstborn.
Yes. Firstborn girls,
firstborn
especially.
filter. Oh,
yes. Yeah. Like all that gold star need and wanting to be like praised upon and not rock the boat, keep things steady. I think so much time and energy went into thinking about what do people think about me rather than what do I think about this? And I'm just now getting to that point where I'm really trying to let go of what other people think about me. I can't control that. Right. It doesn't matter, because if I worry about what other people are thinking about me, then I'm not living my authentic life. I'm not choosing the doors I want to choose.
That's so good.
And it's such a hard lesson to learn. It is. Every time I watch older women who are like, I hit 50 and all my F's went out the door. I'm like, why can't I have that at 30? Why couldn't I have had that at 30? And not like, why am I still just trying to get it at almost 40? Right. Like there's such freedom in living for yourself and not living for what other people think of you. The only expectations that matter are your own.
Yeah.
And it is a process.
Yeah.
To get to like feel true ownership of
100%.
that. I feel it here.
Yeah. It's like, I know it. But this is like, what do we say? James says something
That
about like
heart-head connection.
Yes. Yeah.
Mind-heart connection. And but when those moments come where I'm like, I'm doing this because I want to do this.
Yeah.
It's so freeing and it's so beautiful and it just feels so real. So that's the only true regret. And maybe everyone has that. Maybe that's just part of growing, that we're always going to care too much about what other people have to say about us. Yeah. And when we get to that point where we can't, it's like, oh, I wish we could have lived our whole life like this.
Right. Oh, like the freedom, like that's so good. I mean, I think often I listen to a lot of Mel Robbins podcasts, and she talks a lot about like, let them do this. And I'm like, okay, that's great. But it's a lot easier said than actually putting it into action. And I just identify so much with that I don't even know if I guess it is a fear of like being afraid of what other people will say or what they will think. I think that's what I've narrowed it down to, is there's a fear there.
Fear of disappointing others and having their disappointment upon me. Why don't I care that much about me disappointing myself?
Oh, that's so good. I love that.
And so I think that's the tack. It's like, I don't want to disappoint myself anymore. If there are things that I want to do, do them.
Yeah. Well, and I think too, there's something with just wanting to be well liked. I think and when you're in like a public space or you're doing things like or even like as a business owner, you want to be, or at least I do, I want to be liked. And sometimes if you throw the F's out the window, you're going to have some people that don't really like you anymore.
We don't have to be for everybody. Yeah. I say this, and I've struggled with that, like, because I'm so drawn to those charismatic people who are like, everyone likes you. You have a freedom and an ease about you. And, as I self-reflect, as I journal, as I think about it, I'm like, I've never been that person that everybody likes. Is it good enough for me to be someone that most people respect, at least?
Oh, I like that.
And I think that needs to be an okay place. My role in life is not to be that charismatic center of attention. I'm going to build my pod. I'm going to build and find my people who get me, who we do connect with. Yeah. And that's going to be the strength, and that's going to be what matters. And then the people who I have to work with. Yes. As long as there's that mutual respect that some that I have to, but I get to everybody that I have the absolute pleasure of getting to work with. Yes. Can we at least mutually respect each other? Yeah. You don't necessarily have to like me, but there's that common foundation, respect. We're not going to be buddies afterwards, but we can work and have goals, and we're all thriving for the same reason.
Yes. Oh, I love that so much. That's a good word for anyone in any situation, at work, in life, in any group that you're part of. Like, oh, I love that so much. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. We're heading into a word from our sponsors. We have a podcast. How exciting is this? And with that podcast, we are making it available for there to be ads on this podcast. A lot of podcasts do ads, but sometimes they're, bigger box stores. And this podcast is a localized podcast. And so what we would love to do is make this an opportunity for small businesses and organizations to get the word out about your business, about your organization. So if you're interested in some ad space, head to heartsofgoldmedia.com, fill out the little form that we got there, make an inquiry, or you can DM us on heartsofgold.media on Instagram, and we'll make it happen. Maybe you want to share about an event coming up. We can read that ad out on here. Maybe you want to wish someone a happy birthday. I mean, there's so many possibilities that you could do with this ad space that's available. So send us a message. Can't wait to see ya. And we're back. And this is the part of the episode where we get to do the gold rush round.
Dun, dun, dun.
Choo, 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 choo. I'm going to ask you rapid fire questions. I'm going to read off in the term of, nope, I got to shorten that up. Okay. This is the gold rush round. Choo, 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 choo. I'm going to read off to you some rapid fire questions. I'm going to say, what is the best blank? And then you, right off as fast as you can. Don't think about it.
Okay.
This might be interesting. All right, here we go. Best, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Tacos.
I don't eat tacos. Oh. But I love the burritos from La Parla in Chico, downtown Chico.
Okay, that's good. Best coffee.
Favorite in Orville, Union Coffee Club. Favorite during the weekday in Chico is Lovebird Coffee because they're on campus on Chico State. So I can only get them Monday through Friday.
Okay.
And then on the weekend, Equilateral Coffee.
You're so diplomatic. Okay, all of those places for coffee. Best hiking spot.
You know what? Lake Orville has beautiful trails around it. And I think people don't talk about them enough. They get, it's not, Bidwell Park or anything, but there's actually a really beautiful, robust trail system with California state parks.
Yeah, there is. I've seen some of my friends have posted like their maps that they do when they're biking and stuff.
They're beautiful.
Best local event or one coming up, maybe.
Okay. Well, we're coming up to the holiday season.
Okay.
I love Christmas preview in Orville. I love that they have the carriages.
Oh, that's right. It reminds me of Cinderella.
I know. It's so fun to have real horses downtown and to go around. And one that I haven't been to that I have tried to go to since I have moved here is up at the Yuba Feather Museum. It's called Hometown Christmas.
Oh, I have heard of that.
I've been there during the summer because they're only open like during the summer. Okay. And they've got a miniature like gold mining town replica.
Oh my god.
They do a hometown Christmas there.
Oh, that's great.
I've been wanting to go and it's I think the Saturday or Sunday after Thanksgiving and just have not been able to make it. This year it is on my calendar.
All right.
I am going.
You're doing it.
Finally.
I love it. Hometown Christmas.
Hometown Christmas at the Yuba Feather Museum.
Okay. Awesome. I love that. Best camping spot.
I do not camp. But the Bidwell marinas behind me Bidwell campgrounds looked very nice.
Oh, they look very nice. That's good. Yeah, we're getting in our old age. We have to have a whole system if we tent camp. My husband's like, James is like, can we just stay in a hotel?
The joke from my mom growing up was that camping was like staying at a Motel 6 for my dad. So that was just nothing I grew up with.
I love it. But we do have excellent camping spots all around. Yes. Best sunset spot.
Peregrine Point up in Chico off of Highway 32 is beautiful. It overlooks Big Chico Creek Canyon.
Ooh, pretty.
And then Monkey Face in Upper Bidwell Park.
Okay.
Looks over the Sacramento Valley, the park.
Okay.
Really beautiful spots.
Okay. All right. Good. You heard it here. Best live music venue.
The Barn is really fun.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. That one, it reminds me of Magnolia. Is that it in Austin? I can't think.
Yes,
Chip
I know.
And Joanna
I know
Gaines.
Yeah.
It gives that vibe a little bit.
Yeah, they do a lot of fun stuff at the Barn.
Super fun. Best museum.
There are so many museums.
There are. Pick one, Ashley. One.
I love the Orville Chinese Temple. Yes. It's so beautiful. It really is. Mm-hmm. So pretty.
So much history there.
So much history. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Best bookstore.
The bookstore in Chico.
The bookstore in Chico. Okay.
Support local.
Yes.
Always.
I love it. Best mural.
I love the ASL murals. In Chico, there's a really big deaf signing community.
Yeah.
So Valerie Rose is in charge of Sign Club out in Chico. She's also a muralist. So,
oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So all of the deaf murals in town, like ASL is beautiful. There's one where it's spelling out something in hands. She did all of those.
I don't know if I have ever paid attention enough to know what those murals are. Maybe James could pull them up maybe, I don't know. We could find some pictures.
Yeah, they're really beautiful, and
cool.
I'm taking ASL with her right now.
Oh, you
ASL
are?
101. I'm learning.
Oh my gosh, good for you.
So, but like it's a big, they have weekly sign practice at like Equilateral Coffee or the Winchester Goose. So like there's a big community of people who have like gone through her classes.
Yeah.
And keep up and have these practices and like
that.
the bonfire storytelling event that's happening.
Oh yes, I follow them.
Yeah,
Follow them on social media.
They're gonna have a live interpreter at the show, and that's pretty regular. So when they do their events every other month, they have one night that has an interpreter.
Very good.
So there's just a big community there.
I'll have to pay attention more to the murals when I'm in Chico. Best grocery store.
Grocery store.
It's a hot topic.
We go to Costco and Trader Joe's for like 98%. If we're feeling flush, we love the Co-op in Chico.
I love it. If I'm feeling flush.
if we've got something real special that we need to go to. And then I love a good Asian market.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Have you been to the one down here on, where are we? Yep, Feather River.
No, I've seen it and we haven't been able to go in and check it out because
it's big.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's big.
I'll have to go check it out because I think we saw it and we're like, how long has this been here?
Yeah, a couple years now.
And it'd be great to not have to drive to Chico for those items.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Best. I'm trying to remember what we did last time. See, Erin, stop it. Okay, cut that part out. Best place to take visitors.
Ooh, I love when friends come into town, I love taking them to like the Chico Saturday Market, walking downtown, somewhere in Bidwell Park. And then if they're in town during events, then we're like, let's go check out what's happening in downtown Oroville for First Friday or
that's right.
All
those local
things.
All
the local things. Yeah. Try to really make it a local experience.
Yeah. Okay, this one might be the last controversial. Best local sports team.
I don't follow sports.
She doesn't do the sports.
I vaguely pay attention to
That's
Oregon football.
I don't either.
The best?
Don't either.
Okay.
But like here in Oroville, there's like the Bell game. So it's Oroville High School versus E High School. I don't know. I think the high schools.
I don't.
Do we have local sports?
There's the Butte College.
Oh yeah,
they are award winning.
That's right.
They are national championship football.
College.
Yes. So,
Yay.
Alma mater of Aaron Rodgers, formerly of the Green Bay Packers.
That's right. Yep, that did it. Wrap it up. Done. Okay. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thanks for doing the Gold Rush round. Okay, what is your golden nugget of wisdom that you could leave our audience with? Most people, we're assuming, are local viewers, and so what is your golden nugget of wisdom you could leave them?
Really get out and explore. Like, if you haven't been to a city that you don't live in for a while, this is your sign. Go do it. Hop in the car. Go to your nearest city next to you. Yeah. If you don't know where to start, we have Butte 365, which is our arts and entertainment calendar.
Yes.
Highlighting fantastic events that are happening.
All the local events, everything. Yeah.
Many of the local events. I wish we could get them all.
Yes. You have to submit. If you're a local business or you're an organizational person who runs any sort of event, you have to go to butte365.com, right?
Yes.
To submit and make an account, and it's free.
It is free. So yes, if you have an event, please make an account. Please submit them. We're always looking for more events outside of Chico. Yeah. We want to highlight them, but it's my go-to spot. What's happening this weekend? Yeah. Let's go to Butte 365 and see what events are happening. And what's fantastic about it is, you go on the Facebook events listing and you're wading through a lot of events that aren't even in your city. Yep. They're outside of Butte County. This is just Butte County events.
That's
I know
so genius.
Everything listed here is either going to be exactly where I'm living or within a 15 to 20 minute drive of where I'm living. I don't have to worry about like, oh, is this really here? Oh, that's Grass Valley. Yeah. Oh, that's Sacramento.
Right.
Nope. It is Butte County, and I want to go check it out.
I love that.
And it's, we're coming up to the busy season. There's
oh my gosh,
much happening.
So many things happening. Even just October alone.
Yeah.
With the last 3 months, October, November, December.
So much happening.
Yeah, and like even if you go to Eventbrite or if you go to if you Google stuff, like not all of the local events are listed. I love that it's all of the local
And we try to get, the big stuff, but also the little things. Like it's not just about the big festivals. What are the small events that are coming up? What are things you haven't heard about? We're so excited. Dia de los Muertos is coming up.
That's what I was thinking about.
And we have a whole, there's so many more than we even knew about.
Right.
And then our events specialist is finding out, hey, there's a lot of stuff happening. Gridley, Oroville, Chico. So I'm really excited for all of those events as an example. But so much is happening.
Yes.
And we have all that information on Butte 365.
Okay, so get out of your house, but first go to Butte 365. So that's the golden nugget. I love that so much. Okay, time to claim your gold, Ashley. Make your stake in the ground. Plug your thing. We've been talking about Explore Butte County and Butte 365, but tell us some more. How do people connect with you? What are some of their next steps that they could do?
So Explore Butte County, you can find real in-depth stories and articles on our website, explorebuttecounty.com. We're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Find us everywhere. All the things. Butte 365, if you want to keep up with just the events that are happening, is on Instagram and Facebook. Okay. And so they're always posting weekly roundups of things that are happening in the upcoming week.
I love getting those. I get those emails.
Oh, fantastic. Good. Yeah. And then special events that are coming up, just there's just so much content. There's so much more than we can really cover at all without cloning us multiple times.
Well, and that's just the beautiful thing about social media, is that you can have all of those on those websites and then promote, send them out as they come in, kind of, you try. It's only so much you can do because there's so many events.
Yes. And then if anyone wants to ask me something, they can just give me a DM on Explore Butte County's Instagram, because I am the person behind the screen. I see everything.
She's the wizard. She's the wizard. Oh my gosh, Wicked's playing at the State Theater.
I know that. It's so fun.
That's so exciting.
Make Michael see it again against his will before we go see this part 2 in November.
Oh, is it coming out in November?
Yeah.
Know that. This is how out of touch I am with theater.
I'm gonna pack the tissues, ready to sob.
Oh my gosh, I did not. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, noted. Very good. Well, awesome, Ashley. Thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Today. I was so excited to have you come in and share a bit about your life and about just who you are and everything that you do for Butte County. Because really, it's to have you highlighting. I mean, you're behind the scenes. I know you work with an amazing team, and and we are on the shoulders of all of the other people, yada, yada, but this is about you. And so I'm just so grateful for you, and thank you for having a heart of gold.
Thank you so much for having me. This was great.
Okay, thank you. Yay! We made it through. The yellow brick, so sorry, pause. Hang on. Pause it. Okay, we're cutting all that out? No, I don't know what I want to say there. Sorry, James. You're fine. I'm the problem, it's me. Okay, here we go. No, that's good. Disjointed.
There we go.
Disjointed. I still want to do water and air and fire and heart. Captain Planet, he's the hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0.
Oh my God, yes. That's all I got.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's it. And in C.